Okay, guys, this is the first part of a two-part playing lesson that I think is important for all of my students to understand. And I've told them this before. If I was going to teach one lesson in golf, just one, wouldn't have anything to do with the technical part. I might change and tweak a few things for somebody, and then I talk about these next couple things I'm going to talk about. So this part of that instruction involves what we do before we ever set up to hit the ball. Okay? After we set up to hit the ball, that's part two. So part one, what do I do before I hit the ball? So I've got to stand behind the ball and not fall in the pool. And I've got to visualize the shot I want to hit. Now I'm going to tell you a real quick story, and everyone goes, be concise. That's fine. But I want you to understand why I kind of got this lesson myself. I was playing with Dave Stockton in a tournament, a Pro-Am, years and years ago. And I wasn't hitting it very good. I hadn't played much golf for a long time. And so there wasn't any big galleries following us at that point. But when we got to the 18th hole, it was a modified hole. They made it a par $3 million hole in one. And now there was a pretty good crowd, and there was television crews. And I'm thinking, oh man, I haven't hit it good all day. So I'm panicked about this shot, thinking, just hit it. Just don't embarrass yourself here. So I stand up to get ready to hit the shot. And for the first time all day, Stockton calls me off the shot. And he goes, hey, Kevin, where are you aiming? And I'm like, I don't have a clue where I'm aiming. I don't care where I'm aiming. I didn't say this, but that's what I'm thinking. I just want to hit the ball. So I pick something out, like a telephone pole or something. I say, I'm aiming there. And he goes, oh, okay. I stand up and get ready to hit it again. And he goes, no. He goes, you know what? I don't like that. Come here. So he pulls me back. I go back, and he puts his arm around me. And he says, you feel the wind? And I'm saying, yeah, it's a crosswind. He says, look, you have a natural draw. So with that wind, your aim point's not going to be any good. You're going to have to move it farther to the right. And he says, and because we're moving it farther right, I need you to put some air under the ball. So I want you to hit a really, really high draw with the wind, and it'll just cover and go right at the hole. That'll be perfect. And so he picked a new spot for me. And I'm thinking the whole time he's saying this, I haven't hit a shot like this all day. I'm going, I don't know where you think this is going to come from. So I stand up. I'm still nervous. I set up, and I hit the shot, and it's perfect. It's just exactly what he painted a picture of me before I hit it. And it's going in the air, and halfway there he's like kind of chuckling, going, we're splitting this. And to be honest with you, I wasn't going to give him $500,000 for that lesson. But anyway, it doesn't go in the hole. There's a 5-foot radius. I win a rangefinder. And afterwards, he talked to me a little bit, and he said, did you have any kind of a pre-shot routine before you hit that ball? And I said, no, I was just freaking out, thinking I didn't want to embarrass myself, shank it, kill somebody, do anything like that on national television. And he's like, okay. So here's my lesson from this, okay? And I've kind of resolved some of this since that point. And our body controls everything we do. I'm standing here right now, and subconsciously I didn't put my hand here and all this, but if I don't have my brain to tell my body to move this hand and to do all this, then I'm not doing any of it. So ultimately, every physical action we take, whether it's subconscious or conscious, it still reflects from the brain. So when we're playing golf, it is critical, particularly when we're nervous, but all the time we should build a routine. But that routine needs to start first and foremost with a clear vision of what I'm trying to do, because since that lesson, I've always thought to myself, okay, when I get ready to hit the ball, when I'm standing back here, maybe just as I get ready to hit the ball, my body has a conversation with my brain. And I pretend like it's kind of the tour pro and his caddy, okay? When you hear a tour pro and a caddy talk to each other, it's all about vision. It's all about, there's the bunker, here's the wind, what's the distances. There's no technical talk there. I guarantee you, if you ever hear a tour caddy talk about a technical move, particularly a downswing move for a tour pro on the golf course, that caddy's going to have another job next week, because there's no way you can be technical on the course. You got to be an artist. So again, I stand over the ball, and I always imagine that my body's having a conversation with my mind, and the question is simply this: the body's going, what are we doing? And the mind's going, I don't know, I'm freaked out. Just don't shank a ball, kill that guy on national TV. That's not a very good set of instructions for the body to go, okay, I got that. I mean, it doesn't have anything positive in it. So it makes us nervous, we get anxious, and then more than likely we'll do the thing we don't want to do, because that's the only thing we've thought about. So everybody gets nervous. Everybody sees all the bad stuff. The idea is, before you ever hit the shot, stand back, see the bunker, see the water, see the person, see all of this, and then do what Dave Stockton made me do: see the shot. And I want you to not just look down the line, but get your eyes up. Unless you're hitting a putt, the ball's going to get in the air. So see the third dimension. So look up, picture the shot. I don't care if it's high, medium, low. I don't care if it's left, right. I don't care if it's a cut, fade. I don't care if it's a draw. I don't care if it's straight. Just try to imagine the shot, and as clearly as you can. It doesn't take a moment. I'm not trying to make people slow golfers. Just stand back there for a moment, picture the shot you want to hit, so you have as much information here as you can, so that by the time we stand over the ball and our body goes, what are we doing? We're going, hey, there's a little bit of wind. I'm going to hit this high, soft draw. It's going to go right to the hole. Boom. You get up there and the body goes, okay, I got that. That's the best chance we have. It doesn't mean I'm always going to pull it off, but it's the best chance I have for being confident in what I'm about to do and have my body actually understand the instructions my brain's going to give it. Okay? Do that part. Watch part 2. I promise you, if you don't learn anything else from me on this whole channel, these 2 playing lessons, if you take them to the golf course with your swing, not an improved swing, just the swing you have right now, you will improve your golf game significantly if you do that. Okay, guys, let's go to work.